The goal, or should I say, the dream, is to build a colony. A self-sufficient new world, far away from Earth. We know it's not going to be easy, but achieving dreams never is. In such an unforgiving environment, the challenges will be many. But if humanity is to survive, we need to succeed. This is why only the best and most talented people have been selected for this mission.
Isn't there a picture how it's gonna look when it's finished?
No. Maybe there's one on the box.
I don't think there is a box.
What's going on YouTube? My name is Diesel and today we're in a brand new game called Surviving Mars from Paradox Interactive, makers of City Skylines and other wonderful games. This is a Mars colony builder simulator. You must travel to Mars, build a colony, survive, and thrive. So, we're going to become Matt Damon. We're now going to be Martians. You can do an easy start. You can do a new game, mod manager, mod editor. You can create your own mods inside the game. So all of you wonderful mod creators, you can maybe make something for your favorite YouTuber. Hi. So, just letting you know. Just want to throw that out there. Let's hop into a new game. So, in this, we have different options. We can either start off super duper easy, International Mars mission, $30 million, Sol, very easy, 4 starting rockets, large rocket, payload 70 kilograms, colonists. We also have USA, Blue Sun Corporation, China, and the further you go down, the harder it is. So I'm going to go with USA because we're super duper easy. Rocket scientist, inventor, oligarch. Each and every single different commander profile gives you more things to snag onto. It gives you like either a starting area or some sort of technology. Minimum comfort required for birth lowered by 15. Psychologist, colonists recover 5 additional sanity while resting in their homes. Politician will give you 20% more funding. Futurist, breakthrough tech over research 30% faster. Bonus techs, autonomous sensors. Oh, ecologist. Service comfort of decorations increased by 10. Hanging gardens unlocks a spire which improves residences in the dome. Astrologist, start with a rare metal deposit revealed. Extractor, population increased by 10%. Deep scan, deep scan. Oh, we're going so deep. Rocket scientist, and then random where the game picks one for you. I'm gonna go with hydro engineer. This way we start with a water deposit revealed. I did a kind of test playthrough and landed in a place that I thought was going to be fantastic, and it turns out when you landed, when I landed, there was no water deposits anywhere near me. Now, if you see, the difficulty bonus goes up by 60%. So start with water deposit revealed. Domes consume 25% less water. I think that's a fantastic thing. We're going to go with hydro engineer. Colony logo, Mars Express. No. The final countdown? No. Serenity or Mr. Handy. So they used to call me in college, Mr. Handy. Gross. The power of 3. I don't know what these do. Science is no more than investigation of miracle we can never explain. Easy, normal. I'm putting myself, it's just HAL 9000, and then it just gets harder and harder. I'm going to go with the power of 3 from Ray Bradbury. Actually, you know what? Let's go with Jean-Luc. Seize the time. Live now. Make now always the most precious time. Now will never come again, and make it so. Inner light. Let's do it. Next. Now, this is just telling you the different kinds of funding that you can get. We get started off with an RC rover, explorer, transport, polymers, machine parts, electronics, orbital probe. Giggity. I think that's good. The Athena one? No, we're not going to call that Athena one. Diesel one. By the way, we are going to play this on stream tonight, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Tonight. Next, we're gonna land this beast. Now, on Mars, we must go to Mars. There are different little landing areas here. Arabia Alpha. And it gives you all the different resources: metals, concrete, water, cold caves, cold waves. Oh, cold waves. Cold caves. Either or. Here we have to worry about meteors. We have high concrete, high water, high metals. Oh, that sounds pretty fantastic. We got Xanta Alpha. High metals. Not so bad on concrete. High water. Don't have to worry about meteors too much. Dust storms, dust devils, cold waves, but we do have to worry about it. Now you can land anywhere you want, and it'll give you a different starting zone, something that you could get your hands on if it so moves you. But I'm going to select one of these little areas here. High concrete, high water. We're in kind of like a dark zone here. Metal's not so great. Dust devils we have to worry about. Dust storms, meteors, cold waves. High metal, high con. Good lord. Relatively flat. This one's relatively flat. Let's go for it. Let's start. We're going to the South Pole. South Pole of Mars. Which, by the way, is not flat like the Earth. Okay? Let's just get that out of the way.
Welcome to Mars.
Oh my god. Welcome to Mars. Everyone in Mission Control is impatient to see the rocket touching down and unloading this precious cargo. Our remotely controlled eyes and hands on the red planet, the drones and rovers. Our goal is to secure a foothold for humanity by building the first Martian dome. This daunting endeavor will allow the brave pioneers, the founders, to settle on Mars and prove that the colony is sustainable. But until then, we have to make sure the colony has enough construction resources, water, oxygen, and power. Whackity schmackety, hydro engineer. Now, where does it give us? It gives us this starting area up top here. Now, we do have some things like, okay, this gives us a little bit of a water resource over there. So I say we knock this here.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly has been found. Now we have 2 probes. I say we, now we have 2 little anomalies here. We also have some rare materials there. We got some concrete, and we have concrete and water. This looks like it's a bangarang place to go, Rufio. Let's go check this out. Look at you. Oh, look at us right here, man. This is the jam right here, man. Now, it looks kind of like an upside down hamster or shark. Then you look to the right. Oh, it's a space shuttle. They tilt your head to the right. It looks like a hamster. Tilt your head to the left. Looks like a space shuttle. Now it looks like a space shuttle. Hamster. Hamster mouth. Alright, so we do have to worry about our landing zone to start off here. Actually, we don't have to worry about it now, but when we get more buildings, the closer that you land to the buildings will create dust, and then it'll require maintenance. Let's just launch it. Boom. Got some little metal deposits around here too. The diesel has landed. The diesel has landed. Fantastic. WASD, thank you for the yes, thank you. Thank you. And here they come. Here's our little rovers. Hey, hey. We have our RC rover, serves as mobile base for your drones. It can be relocated by the mood interaction. Our little, if we hit on this, it gives us a little, these things here are annoying. Alright, come here. If we click on this, it'll give us our little octagon area. And that is the range of everything that is inside here. So what we can do to start off with, since we have water over there, I don't know if I want to put the concrete right over there. We'll have to start building some new things. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. We're on Sol 1. So if we right click, we have different areas that we can get for infrastructure: recharge station, drone hub, sensor tower, tunnel, salvage, power. We have our production, and this is what we'll need: a concrete extractor. Let's switch this around by hitting the R button. And we're obviously going to need a bunch more. But first, we'll drop that in there. And then we'll line up our power grid right along the center line here. Sounds good? Now, when we zone out to see the entire map here, we can scan the surrounding areas. And it'll take a little time. But all in all, it'll work out. So let's go ahead and we'll scan this one first. Then we can queue them up. And we can queue up to 4 at a time. Now we don't have any research, so let's go ahead and hop into research. Now we have, since we are water reclaimers. Thank you for the tip. We've already unlocked this. New spire building water reclamation system drastically reduces the water consumption of the dome, which is awesome. But these are all randomized. So every single person that hops in is going to have a different set of research that they can get. Advanced Martian engines. Advanced Martian engines. Rockets and shuttles require less fuel. Low G fungal farm. Nath. Robotics. The RC transport travel, harvest resources faster, and its maximum storage is decreased by 15. That's good. Physics. Wind turbine upgrade. Polymer blades. Power production increased by 33%. We're going with that first. That's for sure. More power equals many much more better. Scientists and botanists have temper performance when working in their specialty. Let's go ahead and maximum storage for the RC transport. And we can queue these up to go right where we need to be. I think we'll just go 3 at this time. Yeah. So, now if we hop in here. Thank you. Got our little drones. And they're collecting stuff. But look at how cute and adorable these things are. Oh my god.
Working hard, working long hours. Very long. But you know what? It's fulfilling. I love what I do. But what to do?
It had an idea what it wanted to do and then just completely lost it. Alright, so for our exploration drone, RC transport, we don't need that. Our explorer drone, if we just select on that and then click on that, it'll come on over here and research, and it'll give us some more research points to work with. Now, as far as you, sir, do we have any metal around here? Have I done goofed? You, come over here. You come here, my friends. Got tons of concrete, not a whole lot of metal, which isn't going to be great, but we do have all these different areas to search around here. And we have some rare metals here as well. So we got all that to work with. I'm not getting used to this zoom. Please, thank you. We gotta get used to it first before people start freaking out, man. Alright, so we have this in normal speed, but there's not a whole lot for our guys here to do. So, what we'll do is... what are we doing here? We will need to make a storage area. Let's make a storage area, a universal depot, a depot, if you will. We'll drop that there. As far as metals are concerned, we'll put this here. Boom. And then we'll get some concrete. We'll get this lined up as well, because it's going to be right near the concrete. Now, what do we need to make this? We need 6 metals. So this guy's doing his thing. Work, my friend. Work like the wind. Let's speed up time. Yeah, this zoom thing is really going to bug me. That's fine, though. We'll figure it out. It's all about getting used to stuff. Now, they're going to unload things off of the rocket. Bring it on here. You're going to need some power coming up here soon. Speaking of power, what we're going to have to do... Yeah, let's just move you down here. Let's right-click. And we'll start making some power. Now we have solar panels, we have wind turbines, but since we have those it takes different parts in order to make. So we need 4 concrete.
Anomaly analyzed.
Oh.
Milestone achieved.
Look at us. We're learning new things. This is cheap and easy. Takes 4 metal. This is even cheaper. It's a small one. But we need at least 5 to power the construction. The concrete maker. So we're going to line up. We're going to start with a lineup here. And we're going to start building up some power grids. But we're going to need metal. You, sir. We're going to have you unload resources into there, please. Because we need more. Oh my god. It was over before it began, sir. Over before we even got clicking. Alright. And now let's take you, and we can just right-click all these metal deposits. We have metal around here. We'll get these little drones working and get them rock and rolling. Boom. Let's speed it up, my friend. You. Where is the research? These little things are annoying. We gotta try and figure that out. Go click that anomaly, sir. There we go. He's doing it. Getting some research, doing its thing, chicken wing. This is vital here. As far as everything else, I mean, we got this nice little area deep down in the crevasse, but then we don't have to worry too much about having to dig tunnels. We'll have to make tunnels going from here down to there in order to get to the bottom. And I'll tell you what, man, that looks pretty wild. Building's not working, no kidding. That's because there's no power to it. We're building power. It's getting there. Milestone achieved. Launched a rocket from Mars, which we have not done. They're still taking off little bits and bobs. This camera's going to take a little time for me to get used to. Oh, look at this. All right, so now we need to get some power cables, and the power cable just needs to be lined up near it. It doesn't need to be on it, but it does need to be near it. So we're going to make a line going across here, and it just has to connect to the building. There we go. So then that's connected, and we'll start making some concrete, my friends. You. Let's move you over here, because you're annoying. we need to spread out this love over here. All right, you, my friend. Let's go ahead and we'll unload more metal. That'd be wonderful. Let's get rid of these sensors, these hints, if we could, please, just for the time being. Now, on the bottom right here, we have our colony overview. This gives us a little bit of an idea. So this power shortage right now, because, well, it's a solar panel. It's solar powered, and we are at night. Building's not working. I'm aware.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Right. Even the tiniest, simply looking rock can contain the answers to mysteries which perplex the human mind for generations. Sometimes it takes just a simple discovery to assure us of the vastness of the universe, an encouragement to make us look beyond the boundaries of our existence and the future and into the future. In fact, the following texts have been revealed on the research screen: Adept probes, drone swarm, fuel compression, hydroscopic vapor evaporators, and Mars crowdfunding. Crowdfunding. Oh, goodness me. Look at this. Nath. Alright, so Extractor amplification, Extractor upgrade, amplify, increases production of 25%, but also increases power consumption by 10%. Adaptive probes, physics. Probes are cheaper and can do a deep scan. Deep scan. Increase research provided by sponsor. That'll be nice. Well, I might have to go down that tree. Receive a one-time grant for $1 million. Funny. Let's start crapping that stuff. Allows the clearing of salvaged and destroyed buildings. Then we have rocket cargo space increased by 10K. That's good. And then we have soil adaptation, biotech, new farms, and then, oh, that's going to be clutch if we can get ourselves that. Well, I'm going to try and get these low G turbines. I think that'll be bang ring review, because we're going to need it. We need concrete, though. Building's not working. I'm aware. Now, the cool thing about these is that you have 3 different shifts. You got the morning shift, second shift, third shift. Third shift, since we only have solar panels, you can actually just hit that, and it's not going to use any power consumption. The thing goes away, and you're basically telling you that when nighttime comes, no concrete's being made. We wanted to run overnight, but we must wait for the sunlight. We must wait for the sunlight and for concrete to start getting ground up and harvested. Looking good. Looking good. Cohagen, they need air. I know, we need to make oxygen, so that's the reason why we need to hop over to this little area over here. But first, we gotta get ourselves some metal, man. That's not metal. Those are straight up rocks, brother. There. Drive it down there. Now, as far as different things that we have in our system here, We do have 2 Stirling generators that we can drop down. I'm thinking about just dropping those down so we can accumulate some power. They do collect dust though, so once they're closed, they collect 10 each. When they open up, they can make 20.
Sector scanned.
Oh.
Anomaly found.
Oh, look at us. That's excellent. So once they're open, you get 20 per. So why don't you keep them open all the time? Because dust actually hurts them. So these little these things make dust. It's bad. So once it makes dust, oh nice, 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 good, good, good. So that's scanning. Let's go ahead and we'll scan this one as well, and this will scan over time. Right now it's only 9%, which is fine. I don't want to do that. Yes, please. Thank you. So we can get our research guy down here. You, since you're already down here. Now we do have to worry about batteries. These batteries, they charge. And what we're going to do here is now we're going to make... No, I don't... No, I want you to research this. Keep misclicking. So, our wind turbine, we can make that right next to this. Can we rotate this? Yes, that way it stacks up all kinds of nice. Now, if we put this on an elevated terrain, which technically it is, but not really, you'll get a better reward out of it, for the most part, usage out of it. So right now, this will spin during the nighttime, and now we can turn this on, because it's connected. And how much does this make now? 7.7, so we have an elevation boost of 54%. Really? I guess. It seems like all this is elevated more than what we are. But you know what, since I guess it thinks that we're above here, so we get more yield.
Breakthrough discovered.
Oh, shizzle. So now we have the... Oh, breakthrough? Oh, no. Oh, so we're going to get this in a second, in a hot second. What's the breakthrough? What happened? What happened? So when breakthroughs happen... I thought we unlocked something. I think we did. I just don't see it. Oh, breakthroughs. Forever young. The golden years have officially been postponed indefinitely as a recent breakthrough has finally unlocked the fountain of youth. Every man and woman on Mars has now the ability to remain within their most productive and fertile age forever? They're immortal. They only die by if you cut off their head. Or cut off the head or remove the brain. Wow. That's an amazing discovery. That is amazing. So now we are collecting a bunch of different energies as well. So what we should think about is how we can store it. Because we have a power surplus, 7.7, that's just going to waste, and we can't have that. No sir. Overlaps deposit. Let me tell you what overlaps it. Nothing. Because we're going to save ourselves 7.7. Even in the nighttime. This takes 5. We'll still have 2.7. So it'll still be making energy at night. Let's put some sunglasses, kids. Sunglasses at night because my future's so bright. Boom. So what we'll do here, now we can have a concrete extractor here as well. But then we'll also have to worry about some metals. That's what we really should worry about because we don't have a whole lot of metal. I mean, we got plenty of metal. Not really,
Research complete.
Here, you. If someone can let me know, please. I'd like to know if there's a way that we can kind of like auto tell this guy to unload his stuff. Unload. Here, please. Thank you. No, no, no. You're still good. Keep unloading there. Alright, so our research... dummy. Unload. There we go. Left click. Thank you. Right click. Right click. Okay. Let's see. Generate some more wind. Oh. Low G turbines. Right. So we got that going. Low G turbines. Hands-on observation and problem solving. Wind turbine upgrade. Polymer blades. Power production increased by 33%. So if I were to click on you, is there like an upgrade button? Turn on and off. Change priority. Request maintenance. Production power grid. I'm not quite sure how to upgrade it then. We'll figure it out. We're not too worried about it right now, man. So, now that we have this going, it's going to be so good. But we do have to build some other things. So, with our production, Life support, water extractor. We're going to need this. Okay? We're going to start having to build some more power anyway. But this little water extractor, this has to be close to a water deposit in order to make it. Now, I don't want to put it too close in here because then it overlaps a concrete deposit. But as long as this little octagon, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 6, no, hexagon. As long as this little hexagon is roaming over top of it, you're Gucci, baby. So let's plant that in there. A cargo rocket can deliver additional supplies for the colony. For example, advanced resources such as polymers, machine parts, and electronics open the resupply UI in order to cargo rocket from Earth. Okay. Resupply. You. Rename the rocket. Resupply. Hey! Over here. Okay. So, in the resupply UI, select cargo rocket and load the desired payload up to the rocket's capacity and your available funding. Plan carefully. You have a limited number of rockets and travel times are significant. Right. So, you got a cargo rocket. I am going to load up on some polymers. Now, we have a limit here. So, we have 4.5 million parts. Metals. We're going to need a bunch of metals. Polymers, go to 20. Machine parts, go to 20 as well. I don't need drones right now. I don't need a whole lot of concrete. We got plenty of concrete. Prefab buildings. We can go and get a moisture evaporator, which would be fantastic. Stirling generators, machine parts, electronics factory. The electronics factory creates electronics made from rare materials. We don't have to worry about that right now because we don't have a dome yet. So fuel refinery, moisture evaporators, drone hubs, droid hubs, moisture evaporators. I think that would be actually pretty fantastic to have at least one of these. Launch. So this bad boy is going to take off eventually.
Sector scanned.
Nice. Lots of concrete, man. Lots of concrete. That's gonna get scanned. Let's get as close as we can. Let's take out this entire corner here, so that way we can kind of just branch away from the corner, from the right corner, and then just branch our way out and spread. It's gotta have a good spread. You gotta have a good spread. All right, and this is fantastic to have a ton of power. Stored power looks like it's wunderbar, my friends. Big fan. What do you need in order to succeed? We need machine parts, concrete, or a mess. Oh, and it's just outside of our drone hub. See, now our drones aren't going to go over there. So now that we put this over here, it now brings us into here, and we'll have the drones take things from this area, drop them off so that they can start building in that area. And oh my goodness, those meteors are getting super duper close. I like this game, man. I like this game. I can't wait to get better and hopefully have everybody tell me how wrong I'm doing things. Which is bound to happen. So. Oh, sponsor funding. USA funding $500 million. Fantastic. So about USA. So, storages. We got rare metals. We don't have to worry about that at the moment. Dumping site. This is something that we do need to worry about. So let's go ahead and we'll pop this over here. They're free. So let's grid these together. Now, as far as the power and just getting things going here, we've got a drone hub. So drones allocates them to different tasks. So we can actually have a whole different drone hub. We have a sensor tower that can manage our sensors a little bit faster. Recharge station, which is something we should probably look into to recharge the batteries. Recharge some drones. Recharges drone batteries. If we have a drone hub that does the same thing. No cable connection, I'm aware. But we kind of want to have a drone hub that doesn't have to worry about overlapping with certain things. Oh! Nice. So, now what we'll need to do for our life support We need some... One, we need power for one. Let's get some cables going. Trying to think of a good way to do this. I don't want to have like stupid looking lines going across everything. I'd like to have them be coordinated a little bit. Like it almost looks like we know what we're doing. That's a long cable, man. That's a long cable, but you know what? I think we're going to be fine. Gonna build them up and knock them down. So I think once we get our water situated and air production, get that locked and loaded, ready to go, we should be a-okay. But folks, we're going to start streaming this game tonight, sir. Oh, is this ready to launch? Athena 2, ready to land. Well, what about you? Can I launch you? Got all these rockets everywhere. Refueling. We need to get out of waiting for fuel. Oh. Alright, well. Looks like we're going to have 2 rockets landing. Which is fine. We'll drop it right there. We got 2 rockets all over the joint. We got our little drones that are working. Now, with our water extractor, it needs pipes. This little thing is telling us, hey man, we got no place to put this stuff. So, what we're going to do is we're going to save it here, and I will see you tonight. I will see you tonight on the stream, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to do this like Brutus, man. We're going to knock this out, and we're going to become the strongest colony in all of Mars. It's going to be impressive. Everyone will be impressed by our colony. So folks, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, by all means hit that like button. Helps out my channel ever so much more than you know. And if you like it a whole lot, go ahead, hit subscribe. New videos coming out every single day, every single week. Folks, have a great day, afternoon, evening, a good night. Peace out, like shout, y'all, and I will check you out right here again on Mars next time.